Audio Jungle.
Good evening and welcome to Channel 1 Capsim News. My name is Cassidy Coughlin and I will be your newscaster tonight. Thank you for joining us. Today our segment is all about the experience of Erie Company in Industry 5.5. The first aspect I'll be discussing with you tonight are their performance metrics. These include customer awareness, customer accessibility, emergency loans, forecasting, cumulative profits, and contribution margin. Just like everyone else, Erie did very well in the first few years, but unfortunately hit a brick wall in year 4. Customer awareness for their two products, Eat and Elf, were 83%, scoring them a 4.2 out of 5. Customer accessibility was 46%, scoring them an improved score of 1.2 out of 5. Fortunately, Erie scored a 100 for emergency loans by evading them completely. They also maintained a score of 50 for forecasting. Since cumulative profits were negative at negative $250,000, Erie most likely scored a 0 for the success measure. The contribution margin was 28.7%, giving them a 0 out of 100. In most recent years, year 7, customer awareness for both products was 100%, scoring Erie a 5 out of 5. Customer accessibility for Eat and Elf increased to 84%, giving them an improved score of 3.2 out of 5. Erie scored another 100 for emergency loans, but scored a 0 for forecasting since they stocked out of both of their products. Since Erie had the lowest cumulative profit in the industry, trailing the second lowest company by $14 million, Erie most likely received a very low score for their success measure of cumulative profits. The contribution margin was 50.8%, scoring them a perfect score of 100. Make sure to tune in next week for results on year 8. Now we'll cut to Zach for results of Erie's learning experience.
Thanks, Cassidy. Zachary Hall here to give you the overall learning experiences of Erie Company in this market competition. Overall group experience for Erie was reported to be good. There was a bumpy road for Erie, as they started out equally against their competitors. However, the following 3 rounds up to round 4 was a struggle for this new company. There was a light at the end of the tunnel, however, still for Erie. They got their act together, figured out the pro formas, and since then, their company has been brought back to life and is picking up speed in this competitive sensor market. I would consider this event to be a big learning experience for the whole team, and we're expecting them to continue to grow in this market. We're receiving word on some breaking news. Over to Bryceman.
What am I wearing? Khakis? I'm on the air? Oh, okay. Well, this is the company results for Erie 55. Their company results up to round 7 are they had 22.3 in ROE. Their highest category on the balanced scorecard was 22.5 out of 25, and that was in learning and growth. Their customer awareness was 17.5 out of 22.5, only missed a couple points. And this just in, their leverage is now the 3rd highest in the entire industry. Now over to Ed.
Edward here to give you the successes and challenges of the Erie Company. Over the years, Erie had some challenges. Not using their plan efficiently, did not hold a constant high market share. They hit a brick wall for round 3. Their profits dropped, plant production dropped, inventory costs went up, the whole 9 yards. Bad forecasting, they had stockouts, too much production, so they had buildup of inventory. On a good note, Erie did have some success. They did not have any emergency loans. They had a solid cash position, they had high contribution margins, and at the end of the day, they were a profitable company. Thank you for tuning in to Channel 1 Capsim News. Have a great day. Stay classy, Bowling Green.
I love sensors.